How many people in this locker room think that they're going to the major leagues? And this is an honest question. Put your hands down. I'm asking one more time. How many people in here think that they're going to the major leagues? All right, that's real. But what you got to understand is that when I walk into a locker room, when I walk into a championship locker room of a team or a program that wins, breeds championships, when I walk into a locker room where people always win, when you walk into the Dukes, when you walk, like for basketball, you walk into Coach K's locker room, you ask them how many of y'all going to the NBA. It's not something that them guys look to the left and to the right to look for permission to raise their hand, because they're raising their hand for themselves. See, the problem is we all talk about it because Coach puts it in you. Hey guys, we're going to do it this year. But the problem starts here when another man asks you a question about you and where you come from and ask you, are you going to the major leagues? You got to look to your left and to your right to see who's going to laugh because I struck out the last center squad, because I looked bad the last time in practice. But see, you got to understand that the reason why you're not going anywhere in life is because you're always looking for somebody else's approval for you to get there. Another question that people got to understand that takes you to the next level, and I'm going to start throwing out names that people can relate to. Russell Wilson, quarterback. Russell Wilson, the baseball player. I played with Russell Wilson. I played against him when he was at North Carolina State. I played against Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson is about the same height as me. 206 pounds is what internet says that he is, but I think he's a little bit thicker than that. But 210 pounds, so what? They stuck a mic in front of Russell Wilson. They stuck a mic in front of his face after he won the Super Bowl. And they asked him, what do you accredit this championship to? He said, I believed. You can look this up. He said, I believed. Russell Wilson, 5'10". Look it up. The average quarterback that gets drafted in the NFL is 6'2", 6'3", some 6'5", 6'6". Russell Wilson, 5'10", 5'11", maybe. Doug Flutie, 5'9". He believed that he belonged, and he made it happen. It's amazing what just one thing of switching your mind can do, just to believe in yourself. Y'all talking, but don't do it. And the question that he asked, that I said, the very important question that can take us to the next level is, why not you? Why not you? That's all you got to ask yourself. Why not you? There's a lot of people that's wearing $1 million contracts that said, why not them? And that's why they're there. There's a lot of people that went undrafted, that went the free agent route, and now they're on TV. There's a lot of successful people that got denied things in life because somebody told them that they wasn't big enough, strong enough, fast enough. But they stayed focused and they stayed locked in, and they got there. Think about it. Why not you? You got to ask yourself that question. Let me see how real this gets. Check this out. Check this out right quick. Let me get you to stand up. And let me get you, please. All right, so every time I touch your shoulder right here, I want you to take a step back, okay? All right? Every time I go like this, take a step back. Same thing. Every time I go like this, you take a step back, all right? Just take a small step back, and you keep going as many times as I touch you. Now, what's your name?
Develop.
All right, he's gonna get kind of uncomfortable. Yeah, I'm gonna keep moving you. Stand up. Come on close. Come on in here. Get on in there close. Yeah, he's probably smiling, ain't he? Yeah, because he's uncomfortable, right? Same thing for you. Get on up in his comfort zone. Is that close enough? There we go. You all up on him, right? See, let me see how watch how I switch this around real quick. Okay, he's very uncomfortable. Can you see what they're saying over here to your right? Yes, can you see what they're saying to your left? Yes, the only thing that you can see is in front of you, correct? So if that is all that he can see, and when people are this close to you, you start to get uncomfortable. But we will let people get close to us that are negative, but you don't say nothing. We let people get close to us that destroy our dreams, but you don't say nothing. We let people get close to us that don't support what it is that you're doing, but they stand this close. But let me tell you what, the people that become something in life are the people that take the negative people. Take a step back. They take the negative people. Then they take some of the haters in their life. And what happens is these people that were suffocating you, they were like blinders. And every single time you take something negative and you drop it off, these blinders start to fall off. And now, instead of you seeing what's just only ahead in your life, now you can see everything that life has to give to you. Because now you can see all around. Some of y'all are suffocated. Thank you. Some of y'all are suffocating yourself so much with the wrong people and the wrong crowds. Some of you are hanging with people today that you wouldn't even want to switch lives with. Last thing that I want to say, and this is kind of like off, but I just want y'all to understand how important this is your note taking. I commend a lot of guys. I got these two guys. I don't know who else is taking notes in here. And this is real. If I was getting ready to give you the winning lottery numbers for $600 million, ain't no crazy person in your mind about to just sit right here and try to remember 12, 21, 17, 25, 64, 72, 15, 3, and just say, I got it to my memory. $600 million can change your life and anybody else. Would you chance that to memory, or would you write it down somehow? That's crazy, because everybody understand that bread. When you start talking money, people be like, yeah, now I'm listening. But that's crazy how you'll value money over your own goddamn life. Why not you? Start taking notes. Value when people come in to talk to you. Don't ask about who is he. Listen to what he's got to say. A wise man told me he learns from a 6-year-old just as much he'll learn from a 60-year-old. Once I started to humble myself down and I started taking away what everybody is saying to me, that's when I became raw. That's when I started to see my business grow. That's when I started to see the checks start to get cashed, when I didn't care who talked to me about it. Like they say, if you talking money, you making sense to me. I don't care who it is. I don't care where you come from. I don't care what your background is. Talk to me. You got an idea? My people in my company know when somebody got an idea, I'd be like, hey, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I want to hear it. Just because he don't look the part don't mean that he ain't got $1 million idea. Humble yourselves. LeBron said it best. Stay hungry and humble. Hungry and humble. Not just hungry. Not just humble. Stay hungry and humble. And you will go the distance. Thank you.